Welcome to Savor Food and Life, where healthy recipes and great living come together. I'm Mark Daniels, Executive Chef at San Angelo Community Medical Center, and I have with me Dr. Michael Blanc. How are you doing?
Doing great today, Mark. Great dish.
I'm glad to have you on set.
I am glad to be here. Someone had asked me whether I got fired.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm glad to have you here. It's like my security blanket. Yeah, I miss you.
I'm glad I've been rehired.
Well, we have a dish for you. That's a little bit more composed salads. I thought we would start doing different salads and things like that.
It's summertime. This is a great summertime salad. And I think this is a sort of thing you could sort of make it ahead of time.
Yeah.
And get it sort of ready, and then you could enjoy yourself a little bit more.
Right. It's one of those things where the vinaigrette kind of penetrates and it kind of deepens the flavor in it. So it's simple, and I'll have you start with the vinaigrette.
Okay.
So we have olive oil. And then we're going to add two different kinds of acids. So we have our lemon juice. We have our apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Okay. And that'll give it two different flavor profiles.
It also gives us some extra health profiles. Apple cider vinegar is very good for us. It actually lowers our glycemic index and can actually lower your blood sugars. It can, if you're pre-diabetic, it actually can lower your blood sugars by about 25%. So it's a very good thing. Lemon juice, of course, loaded with flavor, but also loaded with vitamin C. So very good for us.
Perfect. So we have a little cumin.
A little chili powder.
Yeah, we got to have a little bit of...
We're in the Southwest, right?
That's it. Got to have a little bit of that flavor.
And there was some garlic powder, pepper,
salt.
And just a little touch of salt. Again, you can control that depending on what you want to do.
And doctor's orders.
Yeah, that's right.
So.
And then that's it, a very simple vinaigrette. I mean, that's about as simple as you can get.
That's easy. And the thing is about these vinaigrettes, these little emulsions, is you can bring them together. If they fall apart, it's not a big deal. You know, that's why they're called temporary. Then you can bring them back again and suspend them.
And again, how much additives are there, right? Like you go in the store, you look at all the additives and preservatives. Nothing like that when you make it for yourself at home.
And this is going to have a ton more flavor for you.
It is going to have a lot of flavor. So, and we've got tortellinis. You can get them varieties of different tortellinis. These are cheese tortellinis. They have about 11 calories per tortellini. So, you know, a serving of this, you know, 10 or 20 of them will have about 200 calories just for the pasta, and then all the other stuff that we're adding is actually pretty low calorie.
But we were talking earlier, we were saying that we can add protein to this. So
absolutely.
Salmon, chicken.
So really nice. And so we're going to add some additives to it. We got the tortellini. We've added some avocado, black beans. Remember, black beans are loaded with protein. So this is our protein for this dish. This protein, a cup of black beans will have about 20 grams of protein in it. And we'll also have about 20 grams of fiber. So loaded with fiber, but also loaded with protein. And the protein is a good, healthy protein for us. We've added some red onions. A little bit of red pepper, so we're getting our multitude of colors in there. And we've got some corn. You know, corn is also very healthy for us. It has about 5 grams of protein per serving, but also it is, because of its yellow colors, very high in beta-carotenes, which is good, giving you that zeaxanthin and lutein for your eyes. So it's very, very high in antioxidants. So this is not just a colorful, pretty salad. It's a very heart-healthy salad.
So would it be safe to say then, when you see something with lots of different colors and things like that, that it's, you know, unless you're really doing something bad to it, it's pretty healthy
unless it's food coloring, but when it's natural colors like this, the more natural colors we have in it, the more variety of different vitamins we have in this salad. So that's a nice thing. And again, we forgot to mention, with all the reds that we have there, it's loaded with lycopenes, and lycopenes are very healthy. It's a very potent antioxidant, helps reduce the risk of prostate cancer, bladder cancers, uterine cancers. So it's a very, very healthy salad that we're putting together today.
All right, I'm going to put some on a plate and let you try it.
Oh my gosh, just the smell of this salad is just phenomenal.
All right, Dr. B.
Mark.
Make sure you get it with the vinaigrette on there.
Got to get the vinaigrette and some of those black beans. Very, very light, flavorful salad. That is wonderful.
Smells great, tastes great, healthy for you. Thanks for joining us today on Savor Food and Life, and we'll see you again next week.
Savor Food and Life, sponsored by San Angelo Community Medical Center.